Hello everybody and welcome once again to the weekly news here on the YouTube page for touringplans.com. My name is Brian McNichols and I am kind of a scruffy mess today. It is a snowy day once again here in Pennsylvania and my kids are off school. So they're in the other room attempting to be quiet for like 10 minutes while I record this. So if you hear any weird screaming in the background, but I wasn't going to deny you your news, especially when there is some news this week. Nothing earth-shattering in the theme park world this week, but a lot of little tidbits that I find kind of interesting. The first of which is the celebration of Harry Potter weekend that is quickly coming up at Universal Orlando Resort. I am a huge Harry Potter fan. I will actually be in Orlando during the weekend where they're having it, and I'm not going. I'll tell you what, let me know in the comments below if you would like to start seeing some videos about some of the Universal stuff, especially some of the events like the celebration of Harry Potter or the next one, which I'm about to talk about. If we start getting some interest about people that would like to see videos about that kind of stuff, then in the future we can start covering those as well. So if you want to see videos about things like that, why don't you give me a Harry Potter related emoji? Let's say, I don't know, a wand, an owl, potion, whatever. I don't actually know what emojis are available other than, you know, like angry faces and things like that. Those are the ones I tend to use. But as part of the Harry Potter weekend, which, by the way, is January 26th to 28th, so not this coming weekend, the following one, it is a pretty cool event. This is a few years in a row now they've done this. They have actual talent from the movies. The actors and actresses portraying Victor Crumb, Nymphadora Tonks, also known as Osha from Game of Thrones. And you have 3 Weasleys this year, both of the twins, Fred and George, and Ginny, the actors and actresses whose real names I didn't write on my sheet. Sorry. There are also panels, there are demonstrations, of course, lots of merch to buy. And special this year, debuting during the celebration of Harry Potter, is the nighttime lights at Hogwarts Castle. Is that really the name they came up with? It's very on the nose, isn't it? Maybe they should have spun Disney's wheel of fantasy and magic and other descriptive names that they reuse. But different story. Anyway, this is a projection show on Hogwarts Castle where they will highlight the 4 houses of Hogwarts and things that make them special and whatnot. Here are the images of course, Gryffindor. Woo, go Gryffindor. Ravenclaw, Slytherin, and Hufflepuff. Might be the lamest house, but might be the coolest design on that castle. Sorry, Hufflepuffs. I know you're very nice and loyal. The other event I mentioned at Universal Orlando that is coming up fairly soon is Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is a series of parades and celebrations and kind of a street party along with some Cajun-inspired food. And it runs way past Mardi Gras. It starts this year February 3rd, which is 10 days before Mardi Gras, and ends April 7th, which is darn near 2 months after Mardi Gras. They also have pretty cool concerts, which they have recently announced. They include some oldies but goodies like the Beach Boys, Foreigner, Bush, which I guess counts as an oldie. Whew, getting old, and some more recent things like Fifth Harmony, Macklemore, and Sean Paul. All of this stuff is included with park admission. It's a lot like the Epcot festivals in basically every way. And that is another event that we could cover. If you want to see us cover that one, let's find some Mardi Gras themed emojis. Am I going too far with the emoji thing? I don't know. I feel like I'm stepping on Angela's toes with that. Regardless, one thing you should definitely do is subscribe to the channel, so no matter what we cover, you won't miss it. So hit that subscribe button. It's, I don't know, down there somewhere. And if you don't want to miss any of the videos, make sure you click the little bell, and that will notify you every time we put up a video, so you definitely won't miss anything like this. Maybe this isn't a good example. All right, over to Disney World, where Disney has another pilot program coming in. This one is starting February 12th. And this is at Animal Kingdom Lodge, where they are piloting a program where they will be accepting no cash for transactions, electronic payments only. These include using your Magic Band, using a credit card, using a gift card, using things like Apple Pay or Samsung Pay or Google Pay, but no cash except for things like tips or to add value to your room charges, I believe is the other caveat. But for the most part, anytime you want a coffee, you are paying for your dinner, no cash. I like it. I use credit cards, debit cards, pretty much anything except cash these days. But if you are still a cash-heavy person, you might want to plan ahead, like either put that on a gift card or when you get there, load up your room charge on your Magic Band and just use that. Last thing, and this is a quick one, and it's not as sad as it's going to sound immediately. The Kringle Bakery og Cafe, this is the bakery in Norway, will be closing for a refurbishment starting February 4th. Why I say this isn't as sad? Because there will be a temporary location that will have many of the items, including the school bread. It will be set up near the promenade while the bakery itself is under refurbishment. They are expanding the bakery, should be open sometime over the summer. Make sure you subscribe. Here, I'll put a button right over my face. Go ahead, click that one. Thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other.